Yo, 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 yo. What's up? I really hope it's not laggy. But like we should be good. We should be chilling. We should be chilling. Fuck. Can't fucking stream this. Are we chilling? I'm checking. Is my microphone chilling? Holy stream delay. Yup. What's up, Striker? Yeah, so like we actually should be good. It's gonna be crazy ass delay, but we're good. Yeah, I don't even. It is nice to see that you made it, yeah. Yes. I got one match. Da, 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 da. What is this? So basically it is Hyper and Ever comment. Bro, BCO, you really need to stop changing your name. But it is it's like Ever comment set this up where they invited a lot of YouTubers, and then like it's just like Streamer U. It's like Streamer U University, if like you know what it is. BC, I can't press key. But yeah, I'm thing with everybody, so we're good. So what are you supposed to do in like what you guys are doing there? So basically like we're learning. It's just a bunch of goobers that are live. So basically here, I can tell you the schedule real quick. So we are doing we're doing whoa. So it is like there's teachers, right? Did you guys watch Streamer University? Or like know about it? Supposed to join.
Welcome to Hive University.
So excited. Are we gonna start it like this with everybody in the line?
Yes, bro, that's a tough way to start. Don't
That's
even
kind of
lie.
aura. Here, I'll start like off
Yo, DM
on
me,
aura up
spam
here.
DM me if you're not whitelisted. Everyone should be whitelisted, but if you guys some
Yeah.
reason didn't type your IGNs in the chat because you're like idiots, then let me know. Let me know. What's a line?
X1 Blues wants the IP.
I swear.
X1 Blues just asked me for the IP.
On God, he's not getting in. On God, X1 Blues is getting banned.
Do I give him the IP? Do I give him the IP? What do we say, boys? What do we say?
Tell him he's gotta apologize to Hyper 13 in VC.
Oh.
I don't
Should
think
I
he's doing all
actually say
that.
that? Should I say that?
Why is it? No, just tell him like I don't know.
Here, I'll just
Technically,
send him the IP. I'll just send him the
no,
IP.
no.
How about- yeah.
Technically, someone's not pulling up. He's not whitelisted though, so I don't know
Oh.
who.
So
Yeah.
like
Well,
what are we
whatever.
doing?
I'll send it anyway.
I'm
Do it.
You can
Oh, I
try
got
join,
you,
but
Rick.
yeah.
so you don't know.
I wish
Let
Hyper
me
was
like
streaming was
deafen
here
real
today.
quick. So it is there are a bunch of big Hive content creators that are gonna teach us like classes basically. So basically it's like these classes. So like we're gonna have these classes where like we're gonna learn how to be a Hive YouTuber basically, or just have a Hive streamer in general. And now like we're waiting for it. It starts at 3. Starts in like 5 minutes. Opening ceremony. So I need to get back into the VC now. Striker.
The dormitory VCs because I don't think people can currently join their dormitory VCs.
The dormitory.
Another thing is welcome gamer. I think. Sorry, just had to pause.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Another thing I was also gonna say is what I'm gonna set you all to survival shortly, but please, if you do just destroy the map, like it's just like yeah, we spent a long time on it. I'm gonna put you on survival. I'm gonna give you the freedom to like be in survival because adventure's like really boring and you won't be able to do a lot of stuff in adventure. So I'm gonna give you the freedom to play, to play in survival. But if you see anything, and like if you did see anyone else do stuff, just report it to me, and obviously,
Yeah, we'll
There's a-
sort them out.
and any
Let's just
any
say that.
bugs, you should to please also let me know as well. There's also, I don't think you'll be able to escape like the campus because me and Darkness have made it so you can't escape the campus. So
Oh, aura. I'm taking a bus.
everyone's dorm should be unlocked. Yeah, once you're there's a whole chest system here with blocks, like there's stonewood, terracotta. There's also tile entity blocks like miscellaneous, like I don't know. I'll give you.
I'm
some
also
examples.
not
There's
BC
hanging
Striker.
flower pot acacia.
I'm
fruits,
BC
oh,
Striker
lamp,
Junior.
Um,
Oh,
feldspar,
that is
matches,
my bad.
waffle with dish. There's just random items that you guys.
So, like, what should I call you?
Put in your dormitory. There's just
You're a
random items.
loser.
You guys can decorate them to however you want. I'll show you. Let me show you now. Let me screen share what the dorms look like and how and then show you how to do them.
Aura.
So look.
Alright, I'll be right back.
For example, you have your. So this is a top shadow box. For example, so look, you have one side there, and the other side. Then this is just the corridor you can put whatever in. So this is one door, for example, and all your doors are along there. Let me put it in line so you know it's there. I think you should unlock every door for anyone to join, or if it's just for the two to own it. I'll see.
Are you like able to hear them talk?
Screen share's not loading. Is the screen share? Is it not loading? Is it?
Oh yeah,
I mean, restart.
Yoshi can't even hear them talk.
Why is it on
Completely not a
15
big fan
FPS?
of
What?
this game.
Why is my screen share
That
on
sucks.
low? Okay, wait. One sec, team.
It's not like
I'm fixing
it is super scuffed right now, so it should like
Frame
kind of
rate,
calm
30
down.
FPS. All right. Is it loaded now? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Get better internet. All right, bro. Outrage, bit. Yes. Okay. So look, you have one dorm here. You have one dorm here.
It
and you have,
like should be a
public corridor
little
there.
like more
And then
interesting
if
soon.
we go out, there's dorms there. So you have your dorm number there, and then you have all the other stuff along here. You have all. You design the rooms. What the hell
Here,
are
do you guys want to
next
see
door?
what I'm looking
But there's
at?
also just a ton of empty dorms. So if anyone else wants like another dorm, you guys can have it. We overestimated on the dorms
Ladies,
a little
the
bit.
king is back.
So
Dude, I was in
this
the middle of my
is what I'm
explanation, but
looking
yeah.
at right now.
Oh, my
We're
fault.
gonna in 2 minutes.
Oh,
We're gonna
it's-
let the server open, and we're gonna give you like 10 minutes.
Yo,
to
Gwyn,
just
you're
run
not
around the
alpha. Get
map.
back in the line. Yo, everybody get in line.
We're gonna give you 10 minutes to run around the map, and then I'm gonna TP you all back to spawn, and then we're gonna start the dorm building and
It
everything.
should
You
be
guys
good
can
soon.
open the chest. Don't just like spam.
Yeah. No,
like,
we're heading
every
to the
box.
stage though first.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're heading. Yeah,
For
yeah.
the
let's do
opening
the
ceremony.
stage.
I have a whole thing
We do-
prepared.
Should we let them explore, or should we let them explore for 10 minutes and then do the stage? I say we do that.
No, stage first.
Okay.
I say like we
Harry.
let them all in and then we walk them all to the stage.
Okay. No, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna TP them. That's not gonna
Oh,
work.
oh yeah, that works too. Alright, everybody get in line. Everybody respectfully,
Wait,
please get in
Rascal
line.
Gaming's already at the Yo, Rascal Gaming, you're not slick, bro. We already see
Yo,
you.
how
at
did
the
Rascal
stage, bro.
how'd Rascal Gaming get there?
I have no
Wait,
clue, bro.
wait, no,
right.
no, because if you no, never mind.
Okay, right. Everybody take a Yo, Rascal, chill. Rascal, chill.
Alright, hold on, I'll be right back
Okay.
again, and then I'm gonna go live.
Everybody /TP at A. Everybody take a seat on the stage. Wait, 1 sec. There you go. Everybody take a seat. Take a seat. Critter Bed, I don't know who you're feeling like. Take a seat. You guys can try the parkour, actually. I'm lying. You guys can try the parkour if you really want. If anyone wants to try the parkour, because like it's made by me and Demosio, it's like the best parkour ever. Sorry. Yeah, let me take Nixical off operator 1 sec. Nixical, remove operator. Huh. Edit permissions, member. /game mode. /game mode S. Nixical.
Ooh shit, I'm going live. Oh, we're all
Right,
just
Nixical-
starting here? Oh, bet that.
Nixical just fell from a high place.
Yo,
Look
Nixical,
how
are you
funny
dumb?
he's doing.
Oh, wait, it's time to go live. It's time to go live.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Should we have music or no music? What do you think?
Oh wait, yeah, people are still here.
I'm just watching
Who's
this
wait,
still
past
at the
live
wait.
spawn? Wait,
stream.
ping me if
Hey,
you're at the
wait,
spawn.
I'm gonna just
Ping me
watch the
if you're at
past
spawn.
live stream. Gang. Okay.
wait, Hyper, music or no music?
No.
Don't
Okay.
do music. just mom.
Don't do music. I got you. Yo, what is just Momo doing? All right, wait. I'm gonna deafen while I start. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready.
Oh my god,
TP
this is
just
like
wait. I'm
too
one sec. Just
loud.
Momo.
Why are
Chill
they so
out,
loud?
bro. One sec. To TP just Momo to Critter bird. There we go. So
Yeah.
everyone,
Yeah, so like Wyatt, why like do they have a gun?
I don't know who Jiggy's feeling like sitting in the back, but like. Is everyone in? I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else joining? I know Tib and Clutch up on here. Spots guys here. That's fine. Ocean's not coming today. He's busy. I'm joining. Why has Nixocle got a ball? Let me clear everyone's inventory. Class slash clear at A. No one should have. Sorry, demo. My bad. Sorry, demo. Yeah, Nixocle's doing anything but doing like something normal. Let me TP Nick back. Nixicle, get off the stage, bro. Who are you feeling like? Genuinely. Nixicle, get off the stage, bro. Who are you feeling like? Genuinely. Real say Loki carry an aura? Where? Oh my god, wait, that's aura, bro. This guy's sitting by himself. How to become real say. Oh shoot. Oh, I wonder if I was lagging.
Yo, bro, someone else
Hold on,
is
Fortnite.
also on live and I saw you. Sweet.
Who wants to watch my stream? Nobody's watching your stream. Shut the hell up, Demosio. You're late for your speech, yo. Electrics is starting, bro. This guy takes like 30 minutes to start, bro. He's actually a chud. I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So this will be like 10 minutes, unless Electric starts completely waffling and just chudding around. There's a tight schedule, so yeah, it's gonna be. It's hopefully it'll be around 20 minutes, maybe a little longer.
It is like
And then
crazy
from like
lag, by the way. Or like not lag, it's just gonna be crazy delay.
You don't have to. If everyone's done before that, we can start we can literally just go straight into Sparks Guy's like thing that he's got planned, like Sparks Guy's course, and we'll TP all over to the lecture halls. And then after that, you'll have basically like however long you want until the server shuts to just stay on the server and do whatever you want. There's pretty much no limit. We'll be on. So yeah. Today is not that, like, there's not a lot going on today. It's just like figuring out what's going on. That's what. Head of security sub. Put one toe out of line and you're expelled. Yo, Nixicle, shut the hell up. Slash. Let me TP Danny Craft. Slash TP Danny Craft. It's up 13. There you go. Yep. Yep. He's flying, I guess. I guess he's flying. Okay.
Yo, what's up, boys? What's up? How's it going? How's it going?
Danny Craft, bud, you good there, bro?
Yo, what is it? Tweaking. Anyways, everybody, welcome.
Wait. Chill.
Why?
There's people still at the spawn.
Your Ryland Prime is running around too. Your Ryland Prime, I might have to hold up.
Wait, is that Sword Centaur? I got you.
Your Ryland Prime, I think you'll want to get back.
Oh
to your
my
server. I
god.
think you'll want to get back to
Is that Jam?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No way.
That's what I thought. Alright, wait, get over here, Hyper 13. We gotta start.
Yeah,
No. I'm actually gonna sit next to Gamer.
Ryland Prime. Your Ryland Prime, I think you want to move, buddy. I think you want to move.
Let's just say we have demo decks out on the roof, sniping people down.
Ooh, or wait, what? Wait, where's
Where?
that? Wait, that's kind of aura. Oh shoot, wait, I need to join on my ult real quick. Alright, cool. Alright. Welcome everybody to Hive University. This is day one. This is day one. We're gonna kick Ryland Prime if he doesn't sit his fat ass down. Anyways, no. But we're very excited. Hyper, is there anything you want to say before I begin what I've planned?
No, I kind of already said my stuff while you were chudding around.
You already said your stuff. Oh, my fault, my fault. All right, wait, hold up. Hold the phone, hold the phone. All right,
Jiggy.
yo, wait, no. Why are you teleporting?
Jiggy.
No, I'm trying. Who's not Goose MC? Is that you?
No, that's me. Stop teleporting me, bro. I'm trying to get the
I
shot
didn't know
set up.
not Goose MC was you, son.
Yes,
didn't
that's
know.
me, bro.
Yo.
Alright,
Okay, wait.
This
I think
dude.
I think we're good now.
Chill
I
on the
think you're
chat.
good.
Chill on the chat. Chill on the chat. Chill
Wait,
on the
hold on.
chat.
I
Chill
might
on
have
the
to
chat.
turn off chat. Yeah, I'm muting chat.
Chill
I mean,
chat.
you
Chill
can
chat.
chat if you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna mute it.
Yo, Diggy Lee,
But
I don't know who you're feeling like, but get back. I don't know who you're feeling like. Super.
Yo, move out the way, buddy. Move out the He's coming on. Where's he going? Where is he
Wait,
going?
wait, wait. Wait. 1 sec. Before we begin, let me
Is
just
this
give
guy
you a live
dumb?
example. Let me
Is this
just give
guy-
you a live example. What happens if you don't listen to the rules?
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Tib, stay where you are. Wait, oh, friendly fire's on. Wait, friendly fire's on. 1 sec.
Oh wait, you gotta lock in, bro. The gun makes it too realistic. That's the idea. That's what happens if people don't follow the rules. That's how we discipline the people around here.
Okay, friendly fire. Where is Tib? Wait, let me show on Nick's school.
Oh, we're testing it on next go. Oh, nice.
Okay.
we gotta start,
Yo.
bro. We gotta
Bro,
start.
can we start?
Tib's just gonna trot around.
Are we ready? Yo, why is everybody trotting around?
Alright, we can start.
Alright, we can start. Alright, already. So, first off, let's just go over
Yo.
some basic rules, okay, that I have set in place for the university because I think it's important. I think it's important to have boundaries. You know what I mean? I think that's
Yo.
very important for a university. Oh wait, I need to fix this up now. Wait, hold on. Alright, there we go. I think it's very important for a school and a university to have rules put in place. Okay, so the first thing that I have, right? Are we ready? The first thing I have is we have the H. Bro, I'm getting into the rules.
I'm turning off PvP because people are turning around there. It's off. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, alright. Hyper, you're so cute. I just want to bust. Anyways,
Shut
going
up, you're
into
right.
the HU rules. Okay. So first up, what do we got first? First, we got no toxicity. I think that speaks for itself. Obviously, if any of you have ever been in a professional environment or just any environment in general, I'm pretty sure you'll know that. So we don't appreciate toxicity around here. That will result in detention or just like any
Jiggy.
punishment. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Next
This is
up,
gonna
we
be
have no
so
slurs or
scuffed.
anything racially / personally insulting. I think this is obvious. Again,
That's
this
you,
is obvious. Nixigal,
That's
that
you,
one is
Nixigal.
addressed to you. Don't grief the server. Okay, this is probably, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is probably the most important one. Okay, we don't want any people shutting around destroying the server because if we destroy the server, first you'll get detention, and if it gets you'll get expelled actually. But second, if it gets
X
too
Blues
difficult,
hopped
that's
on.
shut down the entire.
Why is X1 Blue
here?
No, X1
Yo,
Blue,
X
get the
Blues
hell
is
out. Why
here.
are you sneaking
Yo,
in,
who
bro? Who are you feeling like? Oh my
Son
god,
is sneaking.
wait, I just realized
Where
that the
is he?
whitelist is. I just realized the whitelist isn't on because I turned it off when I
Are you
restarted this.
stupid?
Oh my god.
Whitelist isn't on.
Are you
Oh my
dumb?
god, wait.
Are you
Wait,
dumb?
one
Yo,
second.
X1 Blues.
Wait, I need to turn on the. Wait, I need to turn. Why did he die? Why did he die? Why did he get executed on the spot?
Yo.
Chill.
Why the
Okay,
fuck
no,
is
you-
X Blues here?
X1 Blues, I expect no funny business out of you. I want you to stay put. I want you to yo, Rylan Prime, go away, bro. Yo, I don't want any funny business out of you. You hear? I don't want any funny business out of you.
Yo, this
Alright,
chat's
we're
so
gonna proceed
bad.
now.
There you go. This.
We're gonna
Game's on.
proceed now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Relax.
resuming. We are going to move on to the HU rule, or move back to the HU rules before I got so rudely interrupted by X1 Blues' fat ass. Anyways, we have any leaking of private information will result in an expulsion or ban. This goes for most likely
YT.
Nixigal YT. Nixigal likes to leak
Jiggy.
information, like he leaked the professors. Clutch Up YT as well. Tib YT. Those guys are all losers. They all like to leak.
School name.
So this is what? What? Wait, what else? Oh yeah, follow the schedule accordingly. Okay, we don't want any. We don't want slackers around here. The schedule is in the Discord server if you haven't seen
Yo.
it already. But we don't like slackers around here, right? So we want everybody to be on their best behavior and on their best schedule.
Yo.
Because the professors have worked very hard on making a good schedule. Next we have treat this as a
Is like
professional
the level
space.
good?
That being said, being over the top and dramatic can be good for content. You know, Jiggy Lou, I'm counting on you. Okay, I'm counting on you to carry the clip farm. Yeah, no, you got that. I know you got that. I know you
Everything
got
here,
that.
nobody take anything too seriously. We're all like everyone's just
Yeah,
joking
right.
about. We don't want any like physical, like mental, like hurt from this. So
Yeah,
we,
Yo.
so don't,
Bro.
don't take everything literally. Like
Some people did not
Yeah.
like the tier list. Let's just say, let's just say that. Let's just say that. So,
Gabbies.
yeah. Exactly. Anyways,
Okay.
that is it for the rules. If you all have any questions, then let me know. Let me know. Now would be the time. Let me turn on
Nice.
chat so I can
Minutes
see if
from
anybody
home.
has questions. Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? And if not, I can move on. I have a question. What's your question, Z Magnet?
Should we get
Oh, you
Z-Magnet
have
on the
to-
stage for the question?
X1 Blues, you have
Get
to
on.
turn off only allow trusted skins and then
What's your favorite food?
Oh, just get off the stage, bro.
What's
You're
your,
doing
yo,
too
you're a
much.
loser.
And
Yo,
then-
you're a loser.
You're actually a
You're
loser,
fucking
Z-Mag.
loser.
You're actually-
Yo, leave, bro. You're a loser. Ryan Prime says, "Are you gay?" Where the fuck are you
Ooh,
at?
that's
Where
a
the
good
fuck are you
question.
at? Where
Chill,
no,
chill,
where are
chill,
you
don't
at?
sweat,
No,
don't
no,
sweat, don't
no,
sweat, don't
no,
sweat, don't
no.
sweat, don't-
No,
chill,
get
chill,
out of my game. No, get out of my game. Get out of my
Yeah,
game. Get out of
what
my
are
game.
these
I'm out
guys?
of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I can't shoot him. I'm out of.
Fine, I'll get him.
Bro, yeah, execute this kid on the spot, bro. Like dead ass, he's like the MO. Like I do not want to see this guy ever again. Can people join
Yeah.
midway through the year? The year is only 3 days.
It is starting.
So most likely not. No. This is the.
You guys got
Jiggy
any
Lou's
questions?
Black ass trying to blend in with the wooden tree. Are you dumb? Do you really think you're blending in? Like respect. Like I mean that in the nicest way possible. All right, no. Moving on. Though,
What?
moving on. We have oh right. We have the security team. Okay. Can we get a hand for the security team? Can we get a hand for the security team?
Let me get the security team up here.
Yo, get them up here,
/TP,
bro. Get them up here. Get them up here.
Wait,
Demo boy,
/TP,
Serta, and
Serta,
Advokin. Yeah,
/TP. Yo,
Aura.
chill!
He's shooting his own teammates.
Okay, yo, say
That
everyone
has
say
to
hi
be
to
racist.
the
I'm black, so
Yo.
it's technically not racist. Aura. Anyways,
Okay.
no, we have the security team. I actually have a slide to present the
Some-
security team. Yo,
some
Nick, I'm gonna
people
keep it a
can't
buck,
join.
bro. I low-key forgot to add you.
What do you mean?
Being
What do you
so
mean? Some
honest.
people. Yo, chill. What do you mean? Some people can't join. What do you
Wait,
mean? What do you mean? What
do
does
we
it say?
mean?
What is it? Look
Like,
at
what kind of
DC chat. Is it? Oh my god, am I gonna have to up the server limit again? I
Oh,
upped it to
brother.
60. I upped it to 60. There's no way.
X1
There's
Blues,
no way
I'm
we're
looking at your
60.
DMs.
I can't join the server. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Yo, Endervoid, what does it say, son?
Wait, what? Yo, what's going
Yo,
on?
Endervoid's having. What do you mean some people can't join? Let me send bro just. Oh my son, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to show the security team, bro. Can we get the show on the road?
13 leaks. Okay, wait.
Yo,
Okay,
Rylan
just
Prime,
just
I'm
keep
gonna-
going. Keep
I'm
going. I'll try
actually-
sort it. I'll try sort it.
Yo,
I'll try
hold on.
sort
I
it.
need
I'll
to end Rylan Prime's life. This guy's actually annoying. Yo,
No,
you're fried.
Electrics. No, Electrics.
Yo, my
Hurry
fault.
up.
Alright, okay,
Bring
my
the
fault.
fine
All
choppers.
right. Moving on. We have the security team, which Nick's was not on because I low-key forgot, but it's cool. Here, the security team, we have got Officer Demosio. Okay. All right. Can we get a hand for obviously? Can we get W's in the chat for not Demosio? Can we get some W's in the chat? Can we get some W's? Next up, we've got Officer Elite. Aura, he's not here.
Elite's not
he's-
here.
Yeah, we kind of
That's
replaced him with
awkward.
Nixical last minute. I low-key didn't know. But
Whoopsies.
I guess give a W for Nixical. I guess.
Chill on Ryan Prime security.
Yeah, we don't
Security,
really
calm
like
down.
Nixical, but
Yeah.
next up we have Officer Z Serta in the building. Okay, WZ Serta. Can we get some W's? Can we get some
Yo,
claps? Can
it's
we
so
get some claps
scuffed.
on Hyper's cheeks? And then Officer Advokin. Ooh, the Adv with the aura. Yo, you're so tough. Your security. If there's anything you guys would like to say, then like, I'm gonna add you on the stage, bro. Here. Wait, can we add the security team up here? We'll get Demo up here. We'll get I don't know where Nick's at.
Why is
We'll
Nick's
add
a collab here, brother?
Yo, who invited?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yo. Holy aura.
Welcome to
Yo.
Hive University.
Yo, not the most. Let him know what time it is, bro.
Yo.
Sir, can I
Let
get
him-
it done?
All right.
How did that
Yo, who put that
What
there?
happened, bruh?
Yo, who was that?
Who shot- yo, who
you
shot
guys
the
are supposed to be
RPG,
watching,
bruh?
You gotta arrest them.
Yo,
Who shot
Nixical
the
must have
RPG?
jumped or something, bro.
Yo, you guys.
Okay, okay.
No, you guys are meant to arrest them, bro. Yo, who was it? Who was it?
Yo,
You're
place
getting
it back,
trapped
place
in
it
there if
back.
You stay there. You're getting trapped in there if you stay there.
Oh,
You got 5
yo,
seconds.
Amplays, you're
5
trapped, bro.
seconds, Get out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, I low-key didn't realize you were
What
on.
is
Oh,
going
guys are
on,
chuds,
bro?
bro. Just get out. Guys are chuds. 5 seconds, otherwise you're trapped
What
in.
could
Yeah.
possibly be going on? Oh, wait,
Get
hold on, I gotta
out
turn
to
off
right
the
Wait,
security.
wait, wait, wait,
right
Jam.
now.
Alright.
Oh my god, I got to sit next to Jam.
I'll TP Jiggly out. Yo, okay, you're stuck in.
Jam.
Get out, bro.
Who is this,
Yo,
bro?
chat,
Who's this?
yo. This is a professional environment. Wait, let me move the
Okay.
Yo,
camera.
Right, everyone
Jam.
get back in their seats. Panic over.
Yo, I fell off the stage, bro. Can you help me?
Yo, hell no, nobody's helping your bit down.
Okay.
Stay down there.
Okay, okay.
Stay down there where you belong.
Okay.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Anyways, is there anything you guys want to say? Is there anything you guys like? Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
I'm about to go
You're-
live. Tune the fuck
You're
in. Tune the
triple
fuck
T
in. I'm about to go
baseball.
Shut
live.
up, bro. Nobody wants
Yo.
Just got a
to
triple T baseball battle.
Yo, Po. Yo.
Okay, right,
What's up,
thank you,
Lexer?
security Team. Everyone get back on down.
How are
Nick,
you
get
doing?
back
Fuck
down.
off the stage. Let's. Yo, you can
Don't
move
swear,
off
chill,
stage
bro.
now.
There's
You can
people
move off.
swearing.
No,
There's
my
people-
fault.
there's
My
people
fault. My fault.
screaming.
My
You're
fault.
an idiot, bro.
Yo, my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. DMs again. Okay, it's time to check Excellent Loses DMs. Pretty sure Hyper turned on whitelist, not letting people join. Hyper, what do you gotta say about that?
Yeah, whitelist is on. I'll whitelist him. 1 sec. I'll whitelist him.
He's whitelisting you now. Aura. Alright, wait, are we good? Are we good? I'm the master rage baiter. Honestly, no, you're just fucking annoying. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're just annoying.
Yo, electric.
Yo,
stop, bro. Actually,
Yo,
stop.
my bad. Rylan Prime is
Stop.
making me so mad. He's actually just annoying.
Yo, stop. Alright,
Wait, can I
X1
shoot him?
loses is thingy. Yo, actually stop. Chill. No, actually chill, electric.
Okay. You know, my bad. I'll save it for security. Anyways, is there anything else we want to say, Hyper 13, or are we ready?
We need to get the what's it called? We need to get Subby up here.
We do?
Subby. Yeah, we got a lunch lady team.
Hello?
Oh, our lunch lady team.
Hello?
Alright, I'm gonna. Okay,
Yeah!
wait. Yo, Subby.
T-Sub's not here, but T-Sub, what's it called? Subby, say what T-Sub would want.
Yo, Subby, I'm just gonna keep it a buck 50. I forgot to make your guys' bummy selves a card. But,
Wow.
but you know, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So just say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
Well, me and T-Sov are gonna be in charge
Yeah.
of giving you guys a nice, nutritious lunch. That's
Oh,
if
yeah.
the treat is nice. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Aw.
So,
I
if
hope
you-
they
if you
start
don't-
feeling better.
well, who knows? Maybe I can
My dog's
put some
sick.
poison in there if I don't like some
What?
people. You know. Oh no,
Why
it's
would you
only.
put- Yo,
only-
I feel comfortable with you as our lunch.
Bozo's here.
Okay.
Wait, Bozo's here.
Bozo's here. My goal. My goal.
Oh my
My
fucking
God.
god. Can you start the
Ladies,
ceremony
ladies,
already?
ladies.
Get up here, big dog. Yeah.
Ladies,
Aura, your T-Stop, get on
So
stage. big
Subby
dog.
actually is just
Yo, are we gonna
lying.
talk
We're
about-
feeding
are we
y'all
gonna-
like hamburgers and
Shut up,
cookies.
Electric. He's speaking.
Oh, my
Nah,
fault.
Y'all are getting nothing like nutritious. It's gonna be y'all all gonna gain. It's freshman 15, bro. You're all gaining an
Ah, I
extra bit
forgot.
in your
Wait,
belly.
What are we doing? Yo,
I
what?
forgot this is America. I forgot this is America. We don't get nice lunches in
Bro,
America.
what are we talking about? Like, yeah, this is not making me very confident about hiring you. I'm gonna
All right,
keep it a buck.
thank you, lunch
Right,
team.
bye.
Right now.
Yeah, W
You've
lunch
got-
team. Can we get W's for the lunch team? Can we get W's for the lunch
Okay,
team? Can
we
get
also
Ws?
do have one last person. I only think one of the teams here right now. I don't think Q Snail, Fearless, or any of them are here. So AAM plays
Oh my God.
our janitor. Yo, somebody can you go come
W
here. Somebody come
janitor,
here.
W janitor. Yo, Amplays, get up here, big dog.
Yo, who
Yo,
is
Amplays,
this
come
guy?
on. Yo, Amplays, get on
They're
the
like,
stage. Get on the
what's-
stage, bro.
They're like,
I'm
what's
I'm
the
here,
schedule
bro,
looking
shut
like?
up.
No, I mean this, like the literal state. Oh wait.
I'm behind you.
Oh, that's Mr. Slime play. Oh.
Settling period, setting aside your dorm,
My
so
fault.
I'm gonna hang out with Jam
Yeah,
for.
Mr. Slime plays, bro. All right, no. Hey, Amplays, welcome to the team, bro. Is there anything you wanna say?
I will clean up all the poop that you guys leave around the school.
Yo.
W's. All right, you can get off now. I think that was kind of disgusting, to be honest, and I'm not really high hopes. Not really high hopes. It's not looking good for you, kid.
Yeah, this server's so
Say
slow.
that. Anyways,
Yo, they have a
Well,
baseball bat?
Anything else? You got-
I don't think so. I think we're ready. Who's ready for Hive University 2026? Oh shit!
Here we go.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yo, what's up?
Guys, I'm gonna release
what's up,
Oh,
Fiery?
Release the gates.
Yo,
You guys
what's
can,
up, like Muhammad?
Release
I have a
the
really bad.
baby!
I'm gonna release the gates, guys. I'm gonna release the
Let's
gates.
go,
You guys
boys.
can go.
Let's
Let's
go.
Go.
We're free.
Holy aura. Alright, wait. Alright, what?
Yo,
Yo, Hyper 13,
Demo,
how about we...
Demo, make
Yo, wait,
sure the
what
gun room. Make sure the gun room.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Alright, Hyper, what do you say me and you head back to your crib?
Okay, you guys come and host your own VCs. Go wherever you want. VC1, VC2,
Yeah.
everywhere. Off you guys go. Let know you guys can go wherever you want. You've got 10 minutes. We'll get you.
Jam. Hello. This is so scuffed. Yeah. Yo, this is so funny. Dorms? Here, wait. We actually gotta go, jam. You actually should have kept it. Yo, I'm about to... Yo. Damn. This is like so interesting. I am not yeah. Dude, I am not joining that VC1. That VC1's going to be crazy. It's gonna be so fire though. So, I think that we're supposed to run around. That's what we're supposed to do.
You know Ionic Dino, right? You know Ionic Dino, right? Yeah. He was supposed to be my, teammate. Can't make it.
Ah, that sucks. Yo, what's up, Clutter?
Let's Curver. Yo, bro, where are we meant to go? Wait, hold on.
I found like the basketball. Oh no, jam. No, jam. Do it, not touch the gnomes.
Yo.
What is this gooner? Huh. Yeah, I'm about to wait, so I think that we're supposed to just like explore right now and talk. Yeah. Wait, so like, do you actually want to join our door? Yo! Do you want to join? Oh, they don't? Sure? Because... Oh, wait, but like it's fixed. Oh. Oh, Jam left. I'm inside my dorm, VC. That's crazy. Wait, so like, should I... Wait, what? The theater. Yeah, it's because like they didn't show us the walkways or like anything. Yeah. Oh wait, dorms. I actually see the dorms. Oh wait, I have found the dorms. Peek. Wait, so got up here. I am inside the dorms. What? What? There's stairs. Wait, huh? Oh, I am afar from the library. Yeah, you just gotta walk around and then like it's super easy to find. I'm about to join that VC1 and just start saying crazy stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. I Yo, Jam, stop doom scrolling.
No, I'm trying to go on my thing, and it didn't show. Oh my god, my thumbnail didn't save.
Oh, really? That sucked. Did like your like stream crash because of how much stuff is happening?
No, I had an auto clicker on.
Bruh.
So I guess it's my fault.
Bro, Jam, you can't be for real.
I'll put thumbnail. Oh shoot.
Oh my god! That's Jam!
Oh hi, Shark. Save. Okay, cool. There we go. The thumbnail's fixed. Like nothing happened.
Sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello, Krevlinets. Is Paradox still going?
Not at the moment.
Partly. I'm having a thing commissioned for world switching and whatnot.
Hey.
Alright, onwards!
Onwards. Do you actually like want me to show you the dorms or just want to keep on walking around?
Do whatever, dude. I'm just like trying to clip farm.
Yeah. I am just gonna join Slime's VC real quick just to see like what they're doing. What's happening up in here?
I don't know. We're being judged.
Sweet.
What's up, ladies? Yep, Electrikes. That's me. That's
Electrike,
me.
use
Elec-
spark.
That's how.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Yeah.
Electrike.
Okay.
Never mind. My brain like hurts. I joined it for a second, and then just Ryan's just talking, and I'm like, nah.
I like your stream more than Paradox.
Why? Why? Like, thank you. It is Paradox takes like hours of my day, but thank you.
No, it does take Okay, my music's done. Why, thank you.
Why is everyone leaving?
Realizing that the event itself, there's actually 3 videos on this, which is exciting.
Oh, Jim. Dorms.
Okay, let's see.
Here, yeah. I haven't really been in here yet.
This is cool. I like the build. The build itself is cool.
Yeah, dude, the like bills are so good. It's just that everyone that they picked was kind of scuffed. Got a library.
Hive University, it's like streamer university, but it's way more scuffed.
Yeah. Ooh.
Don't pick me. I'm in dorm 13.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so like I actually think that these are all the classrooms.
oh, you're so right.
So then like I think the dorms are on the next floor. Did you actually see the thing for our dorm? Or like the inside like the VC name? It's a shark and a pear for jam.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah. Look at it real quick. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. So I think that this is like the hangout area, I guess.
Oh, are those dorms right there? I think I see
The dorms are on like a yeah, so I think that we have to go one more floor up.
like oh, so it's your own server? No, I don't. This is hosted by somebody else.
This is like hosted by Ev or Comment. Is what I would say. Mail? Oh, bathrooms. This
I saw hoodie in the aquarium that looks like shark's avatar. I know, I think this is just a building classroom.
okay. I am just gonna jump off the roof. Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna do it.
yeah, bro. And then wait. And then let's just go up on the second. Oh yeah. I think that the second floor storms. Oh my God, there's more classrooms.
There's not that many students. How can you join Hive University to apply next year? To do it next year. They'll just buy the Everclear channel.
Yeah, Jam. Are they on the top?
This is a nuke, I think, or like a cannon.
I hope. Okay. We're gonna go back to World War II. Let's go. We're on the roof. Oh wait, there's. Oh wow, Jam. Like you actually can see the whole server.
Oh wait, I think I.
Oh wait. Oh my God, we actually need proc stats though. This would be so peak.
Oh, it's Hyper. It's Hyper and
Blues.
Sparks guy. What's Hive University? It's a scuffed version of some of the.
Oh wait, we are like Loki trapped. I see Hyper.
There's only one way down.
Oh yeah, but like we actually got the football. It's back there. Okay. Yeah. So like, what are we? How are we supposed to like? Jam.
We're in a predicament, dude.
I think that we should be good. I think that we can go on the other L. Wait. So. Oh yeah, trees. Jam. Let's just be monkeys.
Holy delay! Oh my god, just fall damage.
Uh. Oh wait, are we good on this? Yeah. Then we just gotta go down here. Wait, do you guys want to spy on Hyper?
Yeah.
Wow, wait, yo, this place is huge.
I wonder if they use Java words that are enough.
Yeah, probably. Dude, imagine like they did it by hand. So, dude, who is actually Jam Jar? I was just thinking about that, and then I'm like, that's just a Jam clone. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, are they on the third?
They're on the helicopter.
Oh, yo, jump! Yo, you should jump inside of it. Pause.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go.
Okay, go. Hoo. Eclipse.
No, come back. Wait. Maybe they're still over here. No, yeah, they're right this way.
Oh.
What if they're just not moving? They're definitely moving. I guarantee that they're faster than us.
No. Wait. What are they doing?
Wait, Sparks got there. He's the one on the helicopter, right?
We got X Blues, bro. I just needed a clip farm at this point. Wait. So like, are they on the bottom? Wait, so.
Sparks guy's right there and he was in their helicopter, so I'm gonna like just follow him.
Oh, shoot. Wait, I actually think that they're inside the classrooms. Yeah. Do you want to check every single classroom?
You know what?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
They're over here. They're over here. We can go around this corner.
Yeah.
They're right there. Sparks guy and Mighty Marshall.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Thank you, Squad of How's the game? It's been a minute.
Bro, I can't feel my finger. Wait. Oh, I just like found like their classroom.
Oh, did you actually?
Yes. What's up? Wait, so like is like this like the first class? Yeah.
Extra credit is for coming early. Yes.
Let's go.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I know I'm not refining this, so like.
Wait, so like I actually wonder if like these work.
What?
The screens.
No.
No, wait, but like they have so many mods, we don't know.
Maybe. Actually, no, they might because I was in the gym thing here, and then it said like there's no cable connected. They do? Yeah, I was gonna say they do. They work. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go interrogate people.
Okay.
Who's Mighty Marshall? Let's Mighty Marshall. He's
Yeah.
man.
Wait, so like these are like the huge classrooms, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, they have so many classrooms. Oh.
They're actually kind of cool to see that.
Yeah. I'm actually like gonna see what people are doing right now.
You want to join some VCs?
Yeah. Let's actually join VC1 because it's more chill. I feel like this. Yo.
You gotta go to Ab's stream.
Okay.
Look
yeah,
at his story.
I guess.
Hey, where'd you see it?
Hold on, bro. I got a Afton YT.
I think you already saw that, didn't you?
I've
What
lagged
did you guys have? Oh shoot.
Click E. Oh my god, how do you have all of that?
Where do you see it?
Yeah, yes. How do you
Wait, what? I just grabbed everything.
Hi there.
Well, so Slime, this is your part? Okay, I'm taking the hallway.
Oh my god, it's blues, it's blues. I just need your clout, please. Please, blues.
I need this.
Yeah.
My YouTube is kind of subless.
When are we gonna be able to play the
Dude, I just need watch hours, please.
Watch hours, bro. All you gotta do is like pull a Ponty and just like stream for 4 hours a day.
Dude,
Actually, no, you gotta pull a
We should be
Mr.
setting
Slime
up
and
dorms
like,
already, but we can't place.
oh wait.
owning servers.
Wait, no. It's already 12:30.
Hyper's only good at shutting around, bro.
I'm actually at the dorms. Or like, wait, am I at the
middle
dorms?
period. It's literally it's after 2:30 p.m. Or like whatever time it is for me.
Wait, so like where like is the dorms? I haven't found this yet.
They're a big white building with a lot of white on them.
Oh wait, is it like the front kind of?
It's the west and east of the front.
Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
He's just chilling in the opening ceremony.
Who is?
Electric. Or not electric, Hyper. How are we supposed to set up dorms?
Hyper is just shutting around. Like he doesn't know how to do anything.
Come to spawn
Wait,
in
I'm
the
gonna-
dorms?
I'm just. Oh, spawn's inside front. It's inside where we spawned. Yes.
Oh yeah, the chest rooms.
It's in the front, I think. Or
Oh yeah, they're taking out the barrier. He's taking out the barriers. Go!
Hyper and Hyper isn't even talking, bro. It's like he's AFK. Wait.
He's taking out the
Prismarine.
barriers. He's taking out the barriers.
Prismarine.
Go!
wait,
Prismarine.
So bad it's not even opening the chest.
I'm getting rid of all this freaking terraces, bro. Prismarine. I want blue. I want blue. I also want green.
I'm on glass. Where's the green?
Wait.
There's no green.
When are we gonna be able to like place blocks, bro? I'm trying to grief this.
There's a loud block. Glazed
Oh.
avocado. Give me some of that.
Brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, the terrace fences are all gone.
Because Hampton has all of them.
Sparks is inside a car right now.
I want a
Wait.
toilet. I have a toilet.
You're gonna build a toilet in the
It's the janitor's closet, bro.
You're gonna build your janitor's closet in our hallway.
Oh wait, it like doesn't even work.
Waffle! I found a waffle.
Found a waffle.
I got waffles.
Stone bricks, planks. Not a lot of decorating here. Support plate.
Yo, I got a
Bruh.
Yo!
Oh,
Hyper! Hyper! Why is Gamer flying? Why is Gamer flying, bro?
Yo, and like
Yo, I got a toilet. I gotta set up my closet. I'm getting all of this rid of this freaking
All the terrorist princes are gone.
I told him.
stairs.
I think they might be adding more stuff to the chests.
couches.
Oh my gosh. Names? Chairs? Oh, I need chairs. I need chairs.
What he's doing? Like, you guys are watching the other streams?
Music.
Oh my god!
Yo, a trampoline.
Where is that?
Trampoline?
Yeah,
Trampoline.
yeah, it is on like the second. Here, wait. You guys want me to drop them?
So AFK, because I need to help my parents out. real quick.
Serto, why did you...
Can you read my stream chat if I leave it to you?
Yo, I have a stack of chicken.
I'll try to decorate it, man. I got a ton of cool stuff, man.
Oh, alright.
Where's the trampoline, bro? Ooh, coffee machine. Okay, yeah, black fridge.
Why'd you emphasize that? Black fridge.
What? Just call it the fridge, bro. I can place blocks.
I got you toilet stuff, man.
I can place blocks
sink.
now. It's wraps. It's wraps.
I got you a
I want this
sink,
TV.
man.
Give me that
You want
TV.
toilet stuff?
Yes, bro. I have a toilet.
Yeah.
TVs or TVs?
Someone placed down a TV. Someone placed down a TV.
Here. Here's slime. Oh yeah, you got some?
You got a TV.
I got way too much stuff.
Yeah. Are they? Do you know if like they're labeled?
Chests, kind of. Whatever's like miscellaneous. It's stuff like
Yo,
TVs
someone
and
is trying to
yada.
enchant, bro.
Yeah.
Tablecloth
way.
squares paintable.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I got
Room
lots.
7? Oh wait. I found them.
Yo, I found a laptop, bro. Trampoline. Yes.
Alright, chat, we're gonna decorate my room.
I'm coming. I'm decorating my closet.
12.
Wood cinder shelf.
Okay.
Okay, got some shelf. I can't. Once you place, you can't break.
Oh, that's. Oh my.
Oh, okay, no, it's just I'm lagging.
So
I'm here. I think
I want 2 bedside tables.
Hi guys, what you up to? Wait, what are your guys' dorm numbers again?
I'm 6.
Mine's 12.
I have to win AFK real quick though.
You guys seriously gotta step up your game.
I'm trying.
We're on the
The reason
second.
that I'm lagging so much is because so many people have a dorm Ryan Tibb clutch up. Okay. Ryan, Tibb, and clutch up all have their own dorm. Okay, I'm gonna put down a mirror here. I'll put down a fridge under the mirror. And then I'm gonna put a
Oh,
toilet.
yo, jam. Trampoline.
I'm putting down a trampoline outside of our dorm. Or your dorm, sorry.
Oh my god, what is it? He broke. What is Jam doing? Jam,
Yo,
what are you
what is
doing?
going on? I'm back.
Yeah.
Yo, what is going on? Son.
Damn.
Look! He broke the ground and started throwing stuff down.
How is this a latch now? What?
Yo. Oh wait, this is fire.
Yeah, you
This
like
is-
it, huh?
This is fire. Okay, so I got my maple table and then I got a waffle. Okay, so
Yo, I'm back.
can we trampoline in the house? Can we trampoline in the
It's not
house?
in my room.
Okay.
There we
Oh,
go.
I'm getting rubber banded because of the
Yeah,
trampoline.
you're
I'm
making my poor game.
Yo, Jam. This is Chud.
I'm
Wait.
trying to break it.
Peek. All I gotta say is peek.
Oh my god.
Server's knocking.
Yo, Just Momo's in jail, bro. Yo, you like my little setup over here? We got the fridge, the mirror, the toilet. Wait, hold on. I have a funny idea.
Janitor thing in my hallway, guys.
Wait, I have a funny idea.
Bro,
I'm gonna.
oh my god. You're gonna crash the server, Shark.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Yo, Jiggy! Yo, Jiggy!
There's babes.
Oh, where? Oh, wait.
Wait, I need one. I need one.
No, I thought that's what someone just said.
Yo, someone.
Yo.
Someone's getting blocked with diorite. Come out here.
Yo, Jiggy! Jiggy!
Someone's getting blocked with diorite.
Yo, Jiggy.
I can break the blocks. I told you this was gonna be a chocolate event, bro. I told you this was gonna be a chocolate event.
Bro, stop throwing shit down here.
Yeah.
We're sharing. You're making my game tier,
Wait, I'll make the. Wait, you gotta block it up with prismarine.
You can break the floor?
Yeah. Dude.
Set up and just blocked off.
We're preventing Shark from.
Bro, what did I do? Boing.
Slime, I wanna show
Yo.
you something really cool. Come to
Jam.
the hallway. Come to the hallway, bro. The hallway.
Something's gonna happen.
Okay, so we got the waffles right here, the toilet right here, and while you're on the toilet, you can look at yourself in the mirror.
The mirror that doesn't work.
Wait.
And then we got the fridge right here. If you guys wanna, I'm gonna put some chicken.
Oh, what?
Can you even put food? You can even put food. What you can?
Jiggy's breaking into our stuff. He's
Wait,
placing toilets
I found a
everywhere.
fix. I found a
He's
fix for the
placing
bug.
toilets. Okay. I guess welcome to my dorm, guys. I guess.
Yo, what's up, Slime? This
He's
is.
just going everywhere and placing toilets.
Yo, Jiggy's just.
Yo, I found a fix, bro. Just pick everything up and put them in the fridges.
You can put blocks in the fridge?
Yes, bro. Look inside my fridge.
Bro, look.
Wait, what are the best like storage stuff?
Oh my god, he's not lying. The fridge can be used as a chest.
Wow, room is messed
Well,
up.
yes, blocks. Oh yeah, this is what I needed. Well, yeah, there goes my room,
Okay,
guys.
I
It's-
also
it's,
got to make a. I gotta make a coffee machine. Because you know you caffeinated fiends.
This is actually
I'm
just
gonna drink-
Jiggy! What's up? You a chill? Dude, this actually so scuffed. I'm lagging so bad. Really? Oh my god, wait, are there gnomes? Wait. Oh, gnome! Oh my god, I got one. Yeah, Atronos. Bro, it like seems like it. Wait. I'm about to go in APUB. Wait, pause. Wait, what? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that one.
Miscellaneous blueprint. A toaster. Oh yeah. Paper bin. Oh yeah. Start throwing trash bins in everybody's rooms.
Yo.
It's Ron. Have we know? Bro, Officer said he wanted to join us, but he still hasn't joined.
Yeah. Oh my god, you put wood in it. Okay, I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm gonna troll some more people.
Got you.
Ooh, and a pancake.
Jam,
Frying pan.
yo, Jam, Jam. I actually have a gnome.
You have a no.
Yes, I have gnome.
Where are you finding these things?
I have gnome.
Wait. Let's go into some let's go into
Yeah. Go.
I gotta get a toaster first.
Go.
I gotta get a toaster first.
What block? What the trap?
Oh, Rascal. Okay, bet.
Listen here. Oh, we're cooked.
Yep.
Bro, I'm coming over
Alright,
there
get out,
with
let's get out
my
here.
fist
Hold
and
on.
I can.
I'm out.
Yo, I think the server is upgrading itself.
Gnome,
I'm going
run.
to
Okay, Jam, leave. Jam, leave. I can't hear anything, but yo.
breaking the block, don't worry.
Yo, how, dude, it clitters about to, dude, where?
I can't wait to log on back to the Hive and be like, oh wow, this is actually really smooth. Yo, Slime, can I show you something? Slime, can I show you something?
What's up? No, stop. No.
Oh my god.
Give me out. No.
I have an RPG. Oh yeah.
He has an
Wait,
RPG.
wait, do you have the curtains down? Oh, you don't have curtains down. Okay, I'm gonna put down curtains. Yo, why is the glass broken? Ate, did you break the glass? Ate, did you break the...
I did not. Someone break it.
Okay, well, you're being... Me, Jam, where are you? Jam. Wait, is that Jam or is that Shark? I can't tell. That's Jam, right? Where are you?
Jiggy. Do you guys want a gun?
Yeah, I want to go.
Bet.
Where you at?
I'm on the second floor. If, like, you know where that is. Here, wait, yeah. Do you want... Here.
Oh god, why is it so laggy?
Jiggy, pick it up. Bet.
Oh yeah. Where you get these from?
I places. I like bought, dude. There were like people selling them inside the bathrooms and stuff. I bought it for like 10 gold. Okay, I am gonna troll a little more. BRB.
How do you have an RPG?
The guy upstairs gave it to me. The guy who blocked it off.
Wait, Dark, do you have mod
The guy
perms?
upstairs gave it to me.
There's like a whole room upstairs.
Dark, do you
Yeah,
have
block
mod
up there?
perms? Dark, do you have mod perms?
Do you want?
Okay,
do you want
can
the
you
RPG back?
teleport me
Oh,
out of the
RPG.
gyms because I died and there's barriers in front of the gym doors and I'm stuck.
Hiker said he was gonna remove him, but he didn't. Where's the guns first? Because I need to sort that out.
Dark. I think it's in like second floor. Yeah, inside 11. 11. Dark, you actually can like TP to me. I'm like right in front of it.
Oh, we're in Venture now. I can't break it.
What?
Get gnomes.
Why are we here?
I guess the class is starting now.
Oh, I guess.
I guess.
Class is starting now. Okay.
Wait, so like doesn't mean...
Shoots first with my RPG.
Let me sit. Oh my holy lad.
Wait, Jim.
Wait, I'm trying to get like front seat.
Yeah, let me look. Let's see.
I'm sitting next to Rascal and James Wander, bro. I'm in the front row.
This is like a...
Bro, they got rid of everything from your inventory, bro.
Dude, chest. Dude, I actually have some side a chest, I think.
I think
Yo,
they want
who
us
is
to
this
join the
critter
Spark
bird
Sky.
kid, bro?
Yeah, oh, okay.
Spark Sky stage.
Hi,
and then we'll join
bird.
the lecture hall.
I get.
So why can I not hear? Okay, now okay. Now I can hear.
What happened to the server? The server's in shambles. Shit, we just started like an hour ago. What is going on? Yo, Mighty Marshall, I unfortunately cannot whitelist you. That would have to be
I think there's a problem with the allow list currently, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yo, I'm dead ass gonna shoot Just Momo. He is so annoying. Yo, wait, is there an... Oh, I got a knife? Oh, yeah, Just Momo. No, you're fried. No.
How so like how like is my stream?
Stab, like, actually.
Oh, it's chilling.
It's a gun knife, yo.
This is not very principal-like behavior.
No, it's like positive reinforcement. Like, it helps discipline them, you know? That's
It's
fine. It's our
it's called negative reinforcement.
No, I think it's good reinforcement. I think it's good. Wait, hold on, I gotta set up my wait, where's the gun?
Yo, I don't know why Snail's in here.
Oh, up here. Who just broke into the wait, who just darkness being a child loser watching me stand. Alright, wait, is it time for your class? Is that why we're here?
Soon, I think in 15 minutes is when, according to the schedule, it would start.
So why do we need to be teleported now?
I think
King
Hyper's trying to fix the lag.
Oh,
Because there were too
the lag
many
is like
people in too many different chunks.
oh, gotcha. Okay, why are these people up at the mic? Yo, you guys better go away, or
Yo.
I'm gonna have to start pulling out the PKM. Just Momo. I'd advise you to move. Yeah, get out of here, bro. Yo, Tib, you too, bro. You trying to get shot as well? Yo, you guys both trying to get shot? I will dead shoot you if you do not. Yo, what do you want? Tell Hyper to let me camera account in. Bro, at Hyper, let Tib's account in. Aura. Guys, everybody step off stage!
Is Hyper
Step
here?
off stage! Everybody step off stage! I will shoot you! Step off stage! Step off stage right now. I don't want any funny business. Yo, Slider MC, get off the stage. Yo, I don't want to have to shoot you. But I will. No more funny business. What you mean? Is it time for your class? But it's not! That's why I was confused! Because it's not for another 15 minutes. That's why. So why are you here, bro? You get off the stage, bro. Also, why is Hyper not speaking, bro? I feel kind of weird. Why is everybody on the stage? You guys are okay. You know what? I'll just let you do whatever you're doing. We're not going to lecture hall VC. We'll probably go to the Sparks guy stage in a little bit once it's time. Alright, can we please turn off the white, bro? Yo, Hyper 13, answer Tibbs' question.
Yo.
Turn on some music while we're waiting.
Yo, what are we waiting for?
That's loud. There we go. Aura,
What's up?
can you hear that? Okay, yeah, you can. Alright, lit. Whenever you try, you Hyper, they're frame logging you. What is this? We're killing players. If they're breaking the rules, you gotta discipline them. Somehow, you know?
I
Yo, what's up, Gangy? Welcome to stream. Oh! My fault. Let me put that back. Alright, my fault. Wasn't done with my dorm. You'll have time to finish after. Momo told me he's gonna shoot up the school? Yo, where's just Momo? Where's just Momo? Where are you? Yo, just Momo, actually, where you at, bro? Yo, where's this guy? Where are you? I will actually just Momo, where are you? I will actually set the SWAT team on you. Yo, where are you? Hold on. No. Pause. Alright, let me bring little B up on the stage. Invite to speak. Yo, where's just Momo? Yo, just Momo, get on the stage, you little fatso. Yo, just Momo,
Hello?
Yo, just Momo, you fat ass. What are you trying to pull, bro?
Yeah, I'm shooting up the school, bro.
Yo,
I got my armor and stuff, bro.
Yo, you're no. Hold on. Where are you at? Like, actually, where are you at? Well, I'm teleporting you here immediately.
I'm at girls' toilet. Oh, shoot.
Yo, what is wrong with you? And this guy's life. Hold on, no.
you behind bars.
Yo, just
I'm gonna put you behind bars. Yo, you're never gonna see the light of day again if I find you. On everything, on everything.
That's up. You know what? No, just
Yo,
you're
yo, I'm
throwing me
getting
a
free
timeout.
armor
You're
away.
throwing me a timeout.
Yo, no, no, stop.
No, I won't stop. I won't stop. Yeah, come on, little boy.
Why is
Yeah,
he so
get
on the
it.
stage,
Oh.
bro? Yo,
Oh. Yo, so like, what just happened?
yeah, what happened, Gwen? Gwen, did you see me? So dorm 11, when you walked into dorm 11 and went to the left, there was a bunch of guns
Wait,
and
they're
ammo
doing
and
Sparks
whatever.
Guy's course.
Why can't I join? Dude, there's a whole
Get
Sparks
that
Guy stage. Why are we not just there?
This is the one.
There's a whole Sparks Guy stage. We're in the opening ceremony stage.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
Yo, you're stupid.
Oh,
Under the
wait.
electricals.
Yo, you
It's
actually
fine, we're-
dumbass.
it's
I
fine,
know.
we're here now.
You're
Wrong
actually
stage,
dumb, bro.
Wrong stage, wrong stage.
So you're
Right,
actually stupid.
going-
Oh my lord.
I'm going over there, guys. I'm going over there.
Migrate everybody.
They live on that comment.
Can't believe these.
Yeah. So we're joining another server. Oh my god, is that Slime Plays? Oh. Nope, nope. This is mine. But where is the...
No one else is getting on. For anyone who's like spam pinging me in DMs, it says you are not invited.
Two kids are hiding. Oh yeah, that's fucking Nixical. Yo, what was Nixical doing to them over there? Oh, they're in timeout. Oh, got you. Yeah, Nixical. Yo, Nixical's so aura. Oh my lord. Alright, that's tough. You guys accepted another student. Unfortunately, we are at the max cap.
Okay, I'm turning on the allow list just to let Tip get his account in apparently.
No, I don't trust it. It's probably gonna be like someone else.
Nah, yeah, we can just kick them if they
Is the dorm guns fixed? Question mark.
We'll give him 5
Wait,
minutes.
Sparks,
Do you wanna come on stage really quick? Yeah, you wanna come on stage?
Yeah, I think I. Oh, like the actual in-game.
Yeah, why is
stage.
Caesar MC?
Yeah, like the in-game stage. Yeah. You Sledder MC, get off
Got-
stage, bro. Yo, Sledder, get off stage.
Got
bro.
Sledder 7 next to me.
That's cool.
Tease it, yeah,
Yo,
Marty
everybody off
Martin,
stage. If you guys get on stage, you will be either shot, thrown in jail, or expelled. Oh, was that tough? Was that tough?
You can come on
Okay,
stage when
alright,
I bring you up
So
here in
Jigibu's
class.
actually a troll. There's no way.
Oh my,
This
yo,
guy's
Tip, you're
not a
actually
real
weird,
human.
bro. Genuinely, you're weird. This is hi, Tip. You're actually just weird, bro.
What happened?
Hi, Dave. Ban. Yeah, ban.
Guys,
Teaser
get off
MC.
stage. Get off stage, bro. You guys are being disrespectful to Sparks, guys. You guys better stop.
Don't
Nah,
pick,
it's okay.
Mighty
Yo,
Marshall.
I'm pretty sure everybody who's
yeah.
been on stage has asked Sparks Guy for a thumbnail, so you guys are kind of disrespecting him here, am I right?
Allow list off. Okay. Right, I'm
Is that
TPing.
tough? Don't worry, I got you,
TPing
Sparks
my-
Guy. I got you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
put my Marshall in
Mighty
spectator.
Put Marshall in spectator.
Alright, no, Jiggy Lou's coming in timeout with just Momo. I don't care. Yo, you're actually annoying, Jiggy Lou.
Okay, right, we're ready to go. At last, bro. Anyone Tip, you're weird. Help, I'm stuck.
You guys are stuck in it. You guys are annoying.
Your guys.
Sparks Guy, don't give them
Come pick
attention.
you
That's
up.
only what they want. That's only what they want.
Someone's loading chat again.
But they.
Nah.
There's.
No. They
Guys.
broke the rules. They have to face the consequences. We have to have repercussions at some point.
Oh, forgiveness though. Forgiveness.
No, they've had too many second chances.
Yeah, how do I ban people?
Is Marshall on spectator yet?
I don't know. I'm just
Slash ban
turning off the allow list now. Allow list is off because Tip's weird and Tip's also
Like,
like.
do you mean turn it on, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah, turn it on. Yeah. The allow list is on now. There you go.
Yo, wait, why didn't I open this? That's kind of chopped.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Everyone should be in. gonna use the bathroom. You guys entertain stream. Okay.
Okay, we'll wait to start till. Yeah,
We'll wait
still
to
only
start
4 or
and then
5.
we're ready to go. Tib, you're genuinely. Wait, I'm actually gonna ban Tib from the Discord. 1 sec. Because Tib, I know Tib invited him. 1 sec, let me grab /kick Tib Chud.
We gotta find a way to let Momo and Jiggy Lou out.
They're gonna stay there for a couple seconds. This kid gamer, I think, broke all the paintings.
Hmm.
Right. We're here and we're less laggy. Let me spam Tib. Just waiting for electrics, and then you can start your. You can screen share up and start up. You can also
Okay.
like anyone like questions you have. So use the raise hand
I'm
feature,
back.
and we'll look me like all.
Yes.
We'll all go to the audience. So darkness.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Cool.
Sparks guy, the floor is yours.
Okay, should I start now, or are we gonna wait till 4:15 exactly?
Start now. Start now. You can start now.
Okay.
I'm getting food.
So then, should I just end around 4:45, or are we gonna stick to half an hour total?
End whenever you're done. That's all you gotta do. Just end whenever you're done. That's all good.
Okay, I think according to the schedule, 4:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Let me get my screen share working. Let's see. Can I screen share this? Well, oh, that makes it full screen. Okay. So, welcome everyone. It's nice to see you all. It's a privilege to be here as a professor. I hope you're all settling in nice and well. I've seen some pretty chaotic things happening, but I hope hopefully you can all settle in and it doesn't it calms down a bit after the first day. You know, the first day of university is always a bit interesting, but it gets easier. Don't worry.
Yo, who was saying shoot him?
Let me share my slides. I've got a lot of slides. I've got 37 slides, but they'll be quick, hopefully, and not too detailed. But the general idea, I'm not screen sharing actually. Here we go. How do we use IBIS? I see someone asking in chat. Yes, I'll cover that. So the structure. I'm screen sharing Minecraft. What?
Yeah, I was just making sure.
I do. Yeah, I got the wrong window. Okay. Yes, so I'll screen share my slides in a bit, but the basic idea structure of how this class is going to work is we're going to I'm going to have like 15 minutes where I just go through over some slides, some more conceptual stuff, but then at the end, I think because one of the best ways to learn is to like actually see people doing the kinds of things you want to do and to practice yourself. I'm planning to have like a 15-minute workshop at the end of the class. So there'll be 15 minutes of slides where you can ask questions during it at any time, and I'll also ask questions and have some polls. And at the end, I'll have a workshop where you can essentially ask me about anything, and I'll try to demonstrate how to do it live. And you can also, come on stage and have any questions answered that you're curious about. Or we can go back and look at any of the things I talked about in class too. So, let me, I'll just have the slides up because I can't be in Minecraft while I'm doing it. Okay, I think I got my slides up on Discord. So if you're not already watching the screen share, make sure to look at that. And I see Rascal's asking what got me into making thumbnails. I can actually cover that at the start. So let's full screen this. So I am Sparks Guy, and this is a class about thumbnails. I started making thumbnails more than 2 years ago in the Hive community. And I think like Electrus was one of the first people that I actually made a thumbnail for, and that's when I really got into making thumbnails for a lot of Hive creators. I've made hundreds of thumbnails for over 100 creators, I think, and I still have a long way I feel like I need to go. But today I'm going to try to show you a bit about my journey and what I've learned along the way.
Peek.
So the first question, I think a lot of classes start by asking to define the central subject of the class. So if the class was about biology, they would ask you to define biology. But I think most of you know what thumbnails are, so I'm just gonna cut to the more important question. I feel like, although if any of you don't know what thumbnails are, now's a good time to ask. But the more important question I feel like is what's the purpose of thumbnails? Now, obviously, to get people to click on your video. But is there something more to the purpose? And you can, I've got to minimize this so I can, if you want to raise your hand, if anyone has any ideas about what they think the purpose of thumbnails should be, or particularly for yourself too, what's your goal in thumbnails and what do you hope to get better at when you're making thumbnails? I see someone's hand. Magnet, okay. How do I bring you up? Wait a minute.
To
let's see.
boost your
Wait,
CTR, to boost your CTR or something.
Oh yes, yes. So click-through ratio is like the most common and obvious purpose for thumbnails, right? To get a higher CTR ratio or to get more people to click on your videos that see them is the main purpose of thumbnails. Exactly. Do I have perms to bring people up on stage?
Let me give you that now. One sec. I got you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I do.
Okay, you should do now. Let me just give you Dean. You should have it now.
We got a lot of hands up. Okay. Okay. Mr. Slimes, let's see. I'm trying. Do I right click on them and then
Yeah, right click it and then go invite to
okay.
stage,
Oh,
invite
now
to speak.
I just got a bunch
Yeah,
more
yeah.
perms. Okay. Let me try now.
And then press invite to speak.
Invite to speak. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Slimes, welcome up on the stage. Yes.
Hello?
So what do you think the purpose of thumbnails is?
From what Magnet said, it's about like CPR. But I mean, most thumbnails, I mean, at least in my opinion, it's got to be based on what the video's about and like try to convince anyone to click it.
Yes, that's a really good point too. So Slime mentioned that it's about what the thumbnail should be about, what the video is about, and it should be a reflection of what the content of the video is about. Just like a cover for a book should be about, like give you the vibe of what the book is about. That's a great point. Move to audience. There we go. Okay, who's next? We'll go through a few more. I'm just going from the start of the list to the end, so I may not get to everyone. Okay, explanation mark. I invite you to speak.
I think for thumbnails, it's like CPR, but also how to engage the audience for your video.
Yeah, like engage as in make them feel excited and want to watch the video. Like to see what it's like. Like that kind of sense of like you provoke their curiosity or make them interested in the topic of the video. Yeah, that is one of the best ways to encourage people to click on the video is to get them hooked or want to know something about, like pose a question to them through the thumbnail that they want to be answered by watching the video. Okay, now we've got Ice Fox. Hello, Icebox. What do you think purpose of thumbnails
Okay, I
is?
think the purpose of thumbnails going along with, CTR and trying to get the viewer to click the video. I also think thumbnails is a way to show your channel style as something that once
Yes.
they click their video and understand what you're posting and they click your channel, if your thumbnails look alike and bring like that emotion to your channel, that helps them enjoy you and understand you.
That is a great point. So the fact that a thumbnail follows a consistent style across your channel is really important because it means that when people see the thumbnail, they aren't just interested in the video, but they're interested in the creator, and it ties it to your whole channel brand. So if you have a consistent style for your thumbnails, then people will be to recognize that they're by you when they see the thumbnail. So that's a great point. Okay, I'll do one more, I think, and then we'll move on. Boy Richard, I sent you an invite to come on the stage. Hello.
Okay, so my personal thing about thumbnails, I think besides being all that YouTuber stuff and like how you can get a lot of click through ratio, I think it's also like an extension of an art form towards a video. Because I personally think, for me in my videos, it's like it's an art form in itself. So a thumbnail is just another extension of it, and I believe like it's just a whole nother art form.
thumbnails are very much a reflection of art. They are a type of art, and being able to share that is not only a wonderful way to express the personality of your channel and the style of your channel, but have
Yeah.
other people interested and excited to see your work. It's
Yeah.
especially as a thumbnail maker, and if you make thumbnails for other people too,
Fixed.
it's a great way to get good at art. Even though it doesn't cover like every type of art, there's lots of other kinds of arts that you wouldn't get practice with making thumbnails, but it teaches you a lot about colors, about composition, and many more things which I'm going to go into in this class. But I think that all those
Gonna
answers
fix
pretty
it.
much covered everything I was thinking about in this question. And one of the important things to consider too is it's not just about, as with anything, it doesn't have a like one purpose for everyone. So you should think about what your purpose for thumbnails is. Some people want to get maximize their CTR. That's their highest priority. Other people want to focus on uh, really high quality, like very focus on developing as a form of art rather than just for getting clicks. Because there are many kinds of thumbnails and styles of thumbnails, which I'll cover in this class a bit too, but that aren't particularly deep into the realm of art, but they are still effective as thumbnails. So you may have your own purpose for a thumbnail, which isn't the same as anyone else's, but you should think about that too, and it should be what drives the methods you choose to create your thumbnails. And these were the two main things besides CTR that I wanted to bring out in the purpose of thumbnails that I think you guys mentioned and brought up yourselves too. So apart from just the click-through ratio, they can help develop a consistent style that builds your brand for your channel. And that's really beneficial for getting people to come back and watch your videos again and again and not just stay for one video. Then they should also attract the right audience. So there may be ways to like format your title and your thumbnail that will be very you've probably heard the term clickbaity, where it baits the people into clicking on the thumbnail because they're interested in the thumbnail, but isn't actually an accurate reflection of what the video is about. So making sure that it is an accurate reflection of your video and that it matches your video in the terms of like the quality and the topic is really important, because that means when people click on your video, they won't click off. And the more people stay and the longer their average view duration is, the better your video will perform. So besides just CTR, there's some other things you want to consider when you're designing your thumbnails. Now I'm going to do a quick poll because this will be useful for figuring out what kinds of software you guys will be interested in. I'm going to try to create this in the Discord VC, the stage VC chat. Create a poll. What platform? And this can be different from what platform you play Minecraft on, because a lot of people play Minecraft on one platform, but then make thumbnails on another one. So PC or mobile. If people are flooding the VC chat, this may not work very well, but hopefully you'll see that poll. Okay, I posted it. Can I pin that? Let me see if I can pin that. Okay, so far the vast majority are on PC. We got 13 on PC, 8 on mobile. Mobile's catching up. You're editing on SharePlay on PlayStation. Okay, so it looks like about 3/4 of you are on PC and 1/4 of you are on mobile. Yes, I'm gonna. It's in VC chat of the stage. I'm gonna reply to it again if anyone else wants to submit that poll. It is here. Yeah, so it's staying at about 75% PC and 25% mobile. So that's interesting. I think most content creators probably are on PC. But I know a lot of people who are on PC but still make thumbnails on mobile because they are more used to mobile apps. And I've made most of the thumbnails I make on mobile, even now that I have PC, partly because I'm used to the mobile software. But I
Iris.
appreciate the simplicity of mobile.
Iris.
I use one called Procreate, which I'm not going to cover a lot in this class because it is a paid software, and the much better the much like more affordable, and it's free. The free alternative is Ibis Paint, and it has basically everything Procreate has on mobile, and it's just a better option if you don't want to have to worry about paying for anything. But that's good to know. So most of you are on PC. I'll try to focus on that as I'm going through these these slides. And I just figured out one of these arrows is a different color. I've got to fix that. There we go. Now they're all matching. Okay, so this is how the class is going to be structured. We've got a hierarchy of skills. So this is like the order of skills that are most important and that you should start by learning first, and then at the end are the more advanced skills, which are still like they enhance the quality of your product a lot, but they aren't as important, and they're things you should learn later on. So we're going to start with the most important things that you should learn at the start of your journey, and then we're going to end with the more advanced techniques, which are good to learn once you've mastered the fundamentals at the top of the hierarchy. So the biggest one, the most important one, the one that is above all else is the concept. And I'll go into each of these in depth, but then it's followed by the composition, which is like the layout or how you compose your design. Then the editing or how you put together your design, followed by lighting or the shading. And lastly, color and the final adjustments to make your thumbnail the colors pop is still really important. Like I would say lighting, editing, color, they're all really important, but concept and composition are the ones that are the most important when you're making thumbnails. So, okay, 4:45. So I'm going to try to finish these slides at 4:35 at the latest. I may have to skim through some but I'm going to share the link to these slides too after, if you guys want to refer back to them. So the concept, the most important one. This is the thing that determines, whether your thumbnail is going to work or not. If your concept isn't good, then there's not really much point going into all the other steps. And in some cases, like an example on the left from a Jude Law video, all you really need is a good concept, and you don't need to worry about editing it much to make it look fancy. But then there are other cases like on the right where most of the appeal of the thumbnail is from the way they edit it and the way they make it look atmospheric. That's what makes the thumbnail work. If you had the left thumbnail look super fancy, if it didn't look super fancy, if it was very vanilla like it is on the left, then it probably wouldn't work as well. And same with on the left, if that thumbnail looked as fancy as the one on the right, it probably wouldn't help it do much better. So at the core is the concept, but you can definitely enhance the way it works in how you edit it. Now, what a lot of people do is they copy concepts from other videos. They'll find a trend and they'll like basically mimic the thumbnail with their skin and stuff. But one thing I really want to encourage you guys to do is to create more unique concepts than most people do. And I have 4 ways that I do that with my thumbnails, which I think could be useful for you to learn too. The first one is to combine multiple ideas into one. The second is to apply ideas you see from different genres to your niche. The third one is to remake old concepts, but do a better job at what someone else did or what you did in the past. And the last one is cinematography, or just choosing cool camera angles and the way you set it up, making it look like it's actually part of a movie. So I'm going to go through each of these just quickly, but the first one, combine multiple ideas into one. So this one's pretty simple. You can take like parts of concepts you see from other thumbnails. Like in this example, I took the AI chat message concept from one thumbnail, and I took the idea of these different players bridging towards the subject from another thumbnail, and I put them together into this thumbnail. So that's an easy way to create something that's new by just mixing other concepts you find. The second one is to apply ideas that you see from another niche, like outside of Minecraft, for example, or outside of Hive, and put them inside your niche for the context of your thumbnail and your video. So in this example, Prager took a video editing tutorial, the composition or the concept he used there, and he remade it in Minecraft for a thumbnail tutorial. So they're both quite different videos, but they use a very similar concept. And the third one is to take an old concept or something you see from somewhere else and then try to remake it, but do a much better job or do it in a different way. And there are many examples of where you can do this, because often you'll find good examples of thumbnails that work well, but you feel like you could do a better job at executing them. And the fourth and last way to create unique concepts is cinematography. And this idea is just that you can choose camera angles, poses, and different, have action inside your scene that makes it look like it's out of a movie or out of an animation or something. And this is what I like to do with most of my thumbnails. It's not necessarily the most effective for CTR, but because most thumbnails aren't cinematic, they definitely do stand out when you see them. These are probably the hardest ones to create too, though. So it may not be the best place to start, but it's a good goal to work towards if you're trying to get good at the art of thumbnails. Now we're going on to composition. This is the second most important part of making thumbnails, and uh, composition is like defined as where and how elements in the scene are positioned, scaled, and oriented. So it's a reflection. Like you'll have a concept like a guy hiding behind a wall, but then how you put that together will be like with the rule of thirds, and I'll go over that in a second. And good composition will guide the viewer's attention to a focal point. So and that's the next one actually, focal points. These are like the most important part of how you compose a thumbnail. You want to make sure you have 1 to 3, not too many focal points, usually just one focal point, which stands out really well. And there are like lots of ways you can make the focal point stand out, and I've listed a few of them here. Just the way you put them inside your composition will make them stand out. Like if you follow one of these guides here, I really like these guides because they show not only the common ones like with the rule of thirds, but a lot of unique composition guides which can help make your composition. They make it feel like it's a coherent and consistent, well thought out layout rather than just things being random. So how you position things, making that intentional by following one of those guides can really help it stand out. So that's the guides. Then there's also lighten, which we'll get into in the next section, and saturation and color, which will be the last section. And then you can also have directional elements. So imagine if you have a road, or you have a bridge, or you even have the horizon line where you have perspective going all towards one point. Or you could have multiple players that are looking towards one player. Those are all different elements that are directing your eye towards one element or the focal point. Depth of field can also be really effective by just blurring the background or sometimes the foreground, because that lack of clarity brings your focus to the parts that are clear. Then you can use white and dead space, which are spaces which like are left intentionally empty or without much detail, so as to not overstimulate your eyes, so that your eyes will go towards the parts that have the most detail. And then you can also use fog, and fog kind of combines multiple of these ones like color and saturation to help provide less detail for the background, and then more detail for what's inside in front of the fog, like the subject. Just got a drink. I should check chat to make sure there's not any important. I've got 2 pins now. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read all that. If you have any questions at the end, I will bring you up on stage so you can ask them. Because I think that'll take too long to go through them during class. So this is like the most common composition guide, the rule of thirds, and a lot of people use this. But you don't have to. You can try to be more creative too, but this is a good place to start. And it's basically just 2 horizontal and vertical lines which divide the thumbnail into 9 different sectors. And by putting important elements in the intersection of the lines or along the lines, it helps kind of balance things out in a way that's, especially if you have like 2 elements to your scene, it helps balance things out to a way that looks good to your eye. And then another very common one is symmetry. And it just means, it doesn't necessarily mean making the composition symmetrical exactly, but it means having similar, both sides are similar in terms of their shape, size, and number of elements you have. So here I have 1 element in the center, and then 1 icing detail on the left, and 1 icing detail on the right. And it also forms this kind of hierarchy or pyramid, which is effective because if all the icing details were the same size, there wouldn't be 1 focal point, but there would be 3. So by making the ones on the side smaller and having the one in the middle bigger, I have 1 focal point, which makes it easier for your eyes to digest it. And that's not meant to be symmetry. That's meant to be negative space. So this is just the idea of leaving parts blank so that your eyes will be focused on the parts that are more detailed. So you don't have to add too much detail. And often in thumbnails that do best are ones where like you have a very blank sky or like no environment, and you just have the subject on a flat grass or in the sky or something. By making everything else empty and blank, you really draw your eyes to the part that you want the viewer to understand and look at. Now, editing. This is just the idea of assembling your assets to form your composition. So once you have your screenshot, your render, you can put them together and then apply effects. And one of the biggest parts of editing for me is separating elements. So if you take a screenshot inside Minecraft, then you have to separate the player from the background. And if you're on Java, which because many of you are on PC, you can use Java, that's easy because you can use things like the NPC mod, which I'll get to in a second. But if you're taking a screenshot on Bedrock Edition and you're using like the replay mod or like the replay cinema on Hive, you have to manually cut out players. So that's a big. I spent a lot of time at the start of making each of my thumbnails, just cutting everything out. So I have things on different layers so that then I can edit them individually. And then also creating effects like explosions, just putting all the assets and things together so that you have your dream for your composition laid out. But also part of editing, like the last part of editing, is lighting and color, and those will be the last two sections. These are software. I probably won't go into detail on them because we don't have much time. But basically, there's Minecraft. You need Minecraft, and if you're on Java or on PC, NPC Studio is a really good option because it makes it very easy to take screenshots in game with a player posed in any way. And then it also separates those players onto different layers. So you spend much less time separating them in edits, and you can just apply your effects to them individually. But if you're on Bedrock, things like the Hive Replay Cinema can be a good way to get screenshots, or taking a screenshot and then putting a model on top of it with things like Blockbench. Rendering is optional, and often I think it's better probably not to use rendering, at least to start, because you get practice figuring out how to manually shade, which we'll also get to soon. But for your actual photo editing apps, if you're on mobile, I recommend Ibis Paint or a Photopea. But a Photopea is a web app, and Ibis Paint really works better. But if you're on PC, I'd recommend either using Affinity or Photopea. This is kind of a diagram of how common workflows for making Minecraft thumbnails. So you start with the concept and composition like we already covered, but then you can choose to only use 3D models, make everything rendered, or you can take in-game screenshots, or you can do a mix of both. I often take a in-game screenshot for the background, but then add players as models on top of that using Blockbench. And then you have the option, if you're taking in-game screenshots, to use shaders, which I would kind of recommend not doing. I used to use them a lot, but it makes the thumbnails a lot harder to edit when you have all those baked shadows in the screenshot. So I would use vanilla, and you don't have to worry about shading them to start much at all, because often vanilla thumbnails just do work well. And if you want to, I have like a background tutorial where you can learn how to edit backgrounds to look like they're like using a shader, but you get much more control about how you choose to shade things. Then if you did make 3D models, you can render them. Nomad Sculpt is a good option on mobile, and Blender is the best option on, at least the best free option on PC. And then once you're done with getting all your assets and putting them together, you can use an editing app like Ibis Paint on mobile or Photopea or Affinity on PC. These are some resources which are very useful for thumbnails. One thing I want to quickly show you if you haven't seen already is Hive Resources. This is a website I made for all of Hive's maps and models, and it's very useful if you go on the model route and not taking in-game screenshots. So for example, I have, I think pretty much every map on Hive, and you can download them in GLTF format. And that you can easily import into things like Nomad Sculpt or Blender. So you can find a map, you can see what it looks like, you can download it as a GLP, or even the mini map if you need that. And there's all the game modes here, you can search for them like this, click on them. It's very useful, and I have it for all the models, like the NPCs and the beds and frames and everything. So you can make almost any scene you want. Oh wait, I see a pin in Discord. How do you convert it into a world? Okay, so you can't convert these GLB models into a world, and unfortunately, Hive doesn't allow me to share the world downloads. So that's why I can only see the GLB models. There's really no way to get them inside Minecraft. But if you don't have Blender or don't use Blender, there are ways to get them inside Blockbench by using the GLTF importer plugin if you're on PC, which most of you are. So using this, you can import it into Blockbench, which is much simpler to use than Blender. I won't go over the rest of these, but I would look at these links when I send the slides if you're curious. Now, we're already at 4:35. I want to leave time for a workshop, but is it possible to go overtime?
Yeah, you
Wait,
can run a little bit over. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'll try to finish these slides, and hopefully we'll have like 10 minutes to do a workshop if anyone has any questions or wants to see anything demonstrated. Okay, Lighten. So Lighten is all about values, and when I say values, what I mean is brightness. So we'll get to like what color is in a bit, but think about value or brightness as just how dark or light the thin is. And when, like, for this thumbnail, for example, I made this thumbnail in black and white, on the left, and I did not see color till I finished it like on the right. But it allowed me to focus just on how much contrast and how the composition worked with only values. And values is the most important part of color when you're thinking about a design or an artwork or composition. So when you're doing Lighten, like I do here, this is manual shading inside Ibis Paint. The screenshot and the Blockbench model is on the left, and the final product after doing manual shading is on the right. This helps a lot with values because it helps bring the subject forward and give it a lot more contrast, that you can see the shape defined much better compared to on the left, where you can kind of see the coral blends in with the player because there's no fog, and you can't really see the front or the side of the player as well. Now, shading, this is a very long process, although you can simplify it and only do things like add in shadows. And I could make a whole presentation just on this part, so I'll leave this to the workshop if anyone has any questions about how to do this in specific softwares. But the most common elements for shading are adding shadows by selecting part of the player, or adding an overlay, which then darkens parts of the player. Gradient glow, which is just like I use like a feathered selection, or you could use a brush to make it look like part of the player is brighter because of the direction of the light source. So because the light's coming from the top left here, it's going to make the parts of the player that are closest to the light source brighter. And then line highlights are a really easy way to make your design look a lot more professional and to make it pop out by adding a layer of contrast between the background and your subject. I have a really easy method to create line highlights. If anyone has any questions about how to do that, it's in the Ibis Paint demo on my server, and I also have a video on my Not Spark Sky channel about how to create this kind of player shading from scratch. But before you like practice doing shading, I would start by learning the tools. And the tools you need to create shading are knowing how to use selections and masks. Is our question? Yeah, how to do it on PC with PhotoP. I can show you how to do that in the workshop. There's a tool in PhotoP that allows you to do like polygon selections to cut out only the part of the player you want to be in the shadow, and then you can make adjustments to it to like make it darker or add overlays. I can show you how to do that in the workshop. Then blend modes. So blend modes are really useful for highlights, for shadows, and I would often use add for highlights, or linear dodge, or sometimes overlay. These are names of blend modes. And for shadows, I would use either overlay or something like multiply. And then color adjustments, which we will get into next. And this is a good segue between lighten and color. But curves is a tool I personally love to use because it gives you a lot more control over brightness and contrast. And a lot of people don't know how to use curves. I've used them so much that I feel very comfortable with them, but I would recommend trying to use curves. Essentially, the way it works is it gives you a graph like this, and all these lines start out linear, just going straight from the bottom left corner to the bottom right corner, and they're flat. And what I do is the white line is the brightness or the value. So if you want to increase the contrast, you need to move the top of the curve up a bit and the bottom of the curve down a bit. That makes the shadows darker and it makes the highlights brighter. And you can do similar things for the 3 different color channels, red, green, and blue. So by lifting red, by moving red towards the top left corner, you're going to make it the composition more red. And if you left red only in the top left corner of the graph, it'll only make the highlights more red. But if you decrease red in the bottom corner, you're going to make the highlights less red. So I find this a really effective tool to not only adjust contrast with a lot of control because it's a graph, not just a single slider, but I can adjust color. And in Procreate, because I have this tool, I use it almost exclusively instead of things like saturation's independent, but things like color shift and other tools which are sliders which adjust the colors. I like to have control over all three channels with the graphs. And now color. This is the last part. What time are we at? Okay, we've got. Hopefully we can go to like 5 p.m. Then we should have enough time for the workshop. But color. This is. Okay, cool. This part is it's a part of thumbnails that I really like because it makes the thing feel very it makes it feel very artistic. Having good colors in your and good color harmony in your designs is something that's advanced, and it takes a lot of people to takes a long time for people to get to a stage where they can do this confidently. But it's something that really makes it feel a lot more professional, especially when you're doing things like manual shading. If you're doing more vanilla designs, it's not as important. Now, there's a lot of things. There's a lot you can learn about color harmony.
Basically.
But a few things that I just want to share with you is things you can see from the color wheel. So, when you're choosing like the color, if you can choose the color of your background and your subject, for example, try to think about how the colors contrast. So, if your subject is like red,
Thumbnails.
for example, then having or orange, then having a cyan background will it will contrast really well with the subject because it's a complementary color. And complementary colors are just colors that are opposite on the color wheel. So if, I don't know whether you can see my mouse, but if you're in orange over here, then the complementary color of orange will be cyan because it's opposite, it's on the opposite side of the wheel from orange. And analogous colors are just colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So if you add orange, then things like yellow and red would be analogous to orange. And those are for things that you want to blend in more. If you want them to match, then you can make them analogous colors. So like having a blue sky behind a skin that is orange would be a really effective way to separate them by color. Also, saturation is an important thing to consider. Try not to oversaturate your compositions, but where you do have the most saturation, try to focus on having that be the subject. Your eyes tend to go towards things that are more saturated rather than less saturated. So if you have the subject being more saturated, you're going to draw your attention to it in combination with things like the hue and the value. And then warm versus cool. So when you're doing manual shading, for example, try to make the shadows cool. And what cool means is closer to blue on the color wheel. So if you're at like green, then you'd go more towards blue to make it cooler. Or if you're at red, I would usually go through magenta to make it cooler. And then warmer is just the opposite of that. It means closer to red on the color wheel. And so you want to make like highlights or things that are in the sun warmer, and you want to make shadows cooler. That's a really effective way to make it feel like your scene has realistic lighting. This is a cool way to see how effective your design has been at separating your subject by all these different color components. So on the left here at the bottom, there's the value map. This is just to make it black and white, to remove any saturation. And that allows you to see that this composition has really good separation by value. The subject is much brighter than the background, so it stands out. And that's the most important thing. But then the hue map is it's how it shows you what the hues are without considering the saturation or the value. So here you can see the yellow parts kind of blend in with the background, but at least it has blue parts which separate it from the background because the character, the subject, is blue, whereas everything else is yellow or orange. Oh, and the last one is a saturation map. This just says what the parts that are brightest in the color are the most saturated. And here you can kind of see the subject is more saturated because it's brighter and everything else is kind of gray. Ideally, you want to be to see and understand your composition with all three of these maps turned on because it shows you that you have good separation by all three components of color. Okay. And Lightroom. This is a useful tool for this is a separate app you can get on both mobile and PC, but I don't know whether it's free on PC. I hope it is. There are probably other tools and websites you can use too, but you can also just send the file to your mobile device if you want to use it for free on mobile. this particular tool that I'm showing in Lightroom is called color gradient, and it's a really effective way at the very end of your design to add a bit of color harmony to the way the colors work. And just like I was mentioning earlier, I often make the shadows cooler by dragging the color wheel towards blue for the shadows and make the highlights warmer by dragging the color wheel towards orange for the highlights. And I really like this tool. It's used often in videos and animations for color grading in movies and stuff. But there's a lot more to it too. I'm just going over the basics. And I think that's the end of it. This is just a list of important like examples of things that make thumbnails effective. And I will let you guys look at that in the final slides though, because I think we're at 4:45. So now I'll do a workshop. So if anyone wants to see me if anyone wants me to show them how to do something in a particular software, just raise your hand and I'll bring you up on stage and you can ask and I'll try to show you. But I will stop screen sharing this for now. Okay, the first person requested to speak was Jam after I said that, so I'll invite Jam up.
Hello. I'm wondering how I get the schematic thing from that website into a software where I can actually use it to get a specific.
Okay, yes. Is that let me screen share again. Is that this so by schematic do you mean the model that you download from this website?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you trying to get it into?
I don't know. I don't have any like software for it yet. I'm just
Right.
wondering what I would
Okay,
use
so
for that.
do you want to use things like Blender?
Sure.
Okay, if you want to use Blender, then it's really easy. All you have to do is drag it into Blender, and it will show. Let me screen share Blender. I have, and one thing that will help with using Blender is I have like a template blend file which has some basic lighting in it, so you can just drag it inside that, and then it'll be much easier to render. Let me find that example file. Okay. And now I will screen share that. I'll just screen share my whole screen because I don't want to miss it because it doesn't show the menus. Okay, so this is an example blend file which is linked. It's in my Discord server. I can send it. I don't think I have a link, but it's like the file is available on my Discord. I need to update though because I have made a much more advanced lighting system since then, which you can just use. But the idea here is you can just find the map, which is here, and you can delete the one that's here. I'll actually make the UI bigger so you guys can see this. This UI is way too small currently. Okay, can you see this? Can you read these okay. So this is Blender, right? And once you're in a blend file like this, you can delete the existing one here just by right-clicking on it and pressing delete. Oh no, delete hierarchy. Delete hierarchy. And then you can go to you can just, if you have the file downloaded, you can just drag it in. Let me get one though. Let me download an existing file. Like this. Okay. Why am I opening Blockbench now? Okay. Here we go. So, once you get this file, you can just drag it directly into Blockbench, and it'll open up this menu. You don't have to change any of these settings, just press Import GLTF 2.0. And now it's inside Blender. And you don't really need to do anything to this. It won't have any. The only thing I would recommend doing actually is click on any part of it, and in these shader nodes, I would change the IQR of this principal BDSF to 1.5. For some reason, Structure Blocks export the model as having a very high IQR, which makes the blocks look more washed out. But if you lower that to 1.5, it looks much better. You don't have to change anything else about the map though. And I can't really. It's a little bit too much to go over like how to use Blockbench, every part of Blockbench in this. But if you want to do like a simple map render here, let me just position the map. I also have fog here, so I'm going to turn on the rendered preview. This lets you see what it looks like with lighten. But I also have a transparent background here that'll be on by default, which is useful if you want to add your own sky. But it does have a sky in the blend file too. So let me just make it so that the background is not transparent. That would be in film. Here we go. Output film probably. Post processing. No render. Why is it taking? Trying to find where the transparent background is. I rarely ever use transparent backgrounds, so here we go. Transparent. I found it.
Yeah, there you go.
I found it. Okay. So now it has a sky right and it's got clouds. And if you want to change things like the color of the sun, you just click on the sun, you go here, and you just lower it. Like I think this is a bit too yellow, so I'm gonna make the sun more white and maybe less intense too. I'm gonna with a 6. I'm gonna try to make a much more advanced tutorial on Blender in my full PC rendering tutorial, but there are a lot of tutorials you can find that already for how to use Blender to do basic things like this. But one thing that's really useful is I'm going to click on this camera. It's orthographic for some reason, but that's better. Okay, so if you want to just set the camera anywhere, like wherever you're currently looking, you can, let me find a good place to do this at. Like over here. So if you had a player that was on these blocks here, and you want to set the camera here, you can just press Control Alt 0. And my aspect ratio is a bit weird here. But to change the aspect ratio of the camera, you go to Output and you go to these resolution. So for thumbnails, you want 1080 usually by 1920. Other way around. 1920 by 1080. Okay, there you go. And if you want to be high resolution for the render so that you can downscale, or you want to make a higher resolution thumbnail, you can increase the percentage here. And another unique trick for the camera is if you go to view, you can enable lock camera to view, which means now you can navigate the viewport just like you would otherwise, and it will move the camera with you. And yeah, so this is a simple way to get the map into Blender and use it. And you can import your player just like that. You can export your model from Blockbench and import it into here, make it part of the scene, and then you just hit render and render image. And obviously there's a lot more to it, but those are the fundamentals of how you put maps in Blender.
All right, perfect.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Great. Okay. Thank you for coming up. Okay, who was next? Let's see. Who have we not heard from? Mr. Extra YT? There you go. Welcome. Okay, so let me. In what software do you want? Is there a particular software you want to know how to do it in? Okay. Okay, so Photopea. Let me. I actually have a. Photopea is the same as Photoshop essentially, and there's a good tutorial for how to do manual shading in Photoshop or Photopea. Let me share Discord because there's a good one in a server called Thumbnailers. I lost my screen share. Okay, I will screen share. Does it let you screen share Discord? It does. Okay, cool. Let me increase my UI. Okay, so I have a lot of servers, but if I find Thumbnailers, somewhere here it is. Here, if you go to tips, I can send a link to this server. I'll copy a link so that I can invite people afterwards. Okay. So in tips, shading your character. This is a really good tip for how to do manual shading inside Photopea or Photoshop. And it goes through all the fundamentals. Essentially what you do is you figure out where the light source is coming from, and then you start by cutting out the side of the player that's not facing the light source. So here the light source is coming from the left, so you cut out the faces of the player that are on the right or not facing the left. And once you do that, what a common method is to like duplicate that or fill that selection with a solid color like black, and then change the blend mode to I think they're going to use, well, here they actually use a normal blend mode and they're just reducing the opacity. I would use something like multiply, but if you're using black, it's essentially going to do the same thing. But if you want to give your shadow a bit of hint, like a cool hint, like a bit of blue, then using multiply is a good idea. And then you just reduce the opacity so it gives you an effect like this, where the side of the player is darker than the front. And
Can I add that? Add to some. There's this thing on
yeah, yeah.
the NPC mod on Java called NMS that actually like it's easier so you can select the shaded areas.
Yes.
The thing on NPC mod is called NMS and it's like really helpful. Sorry, I was just gonna say that.
Yes, that's a great point. On Java, there are a bunch of different shaders. I don't know if they're all part of the NPC mod, but there are different shaders and different packs you can use to create different filters. Like there are some that make each face of the player or each face of any object a different color, so that then you can use an automatic selection tool to only select those faces, and it makes the process so much faster if you use that. And you can use that for shading the background too, anything. There are also some ones that have like a fog mask to them. So they'll make everything black and only the fog white. And you can use that mask in Photoshop or Photopea to color or add fog in your editing without having to cut out subjects or without having to. It gives it the actual depth rather than just having a single brush that goes over between the layers. So on Java, there's so many different shaders that are really cool for creating masks and different effects. It saves a lot of time. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that answered your question. Let's see. Okay, it's not 5 yet.
Mark,
So
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but we are on a bit of a time crunch. You know, it's 3 minutes to 5.
okay. Yes.
So
Yes.
make sure to no rush though, no rush. Just letting you know. Be mindful of that.
I think. Yeah. I think we pretty much just covered everything we needed to.
You can do one more like thing. One more question.
Okay. One more
Yeah.
question here.
Yeah.
Let me find. Okay, Subby, you're up.
Hello.
Welcome, Subby.
Hi. I was gonna say, you know how you were talking about people making a brand and having like a certain type of thumbnail?
Yes.
Do you think it's really important sticking to that? Like sticking to one type of style so people can recognize you?
So it depends how new your channel is and how much you've already defined a style and audience. Most of you are probably small creators, so you're starting out. So it's fine to experiment. It's good to experiment to find a style you like. I would not worry about making all your thumbnails exactly the same from the very beginning, because it doesn't really matter when you don't already have a brand or an online presence. The main thing I would keep in mind is like have a vision for where you want to bring your channel and what kind of style you want to develop. But starting out, it's great to experiment because that helps you define helps you develop your style.
Also, Gwen told me to ask, is there homework?
I thought about giving homework, but because there's only one class, I don't really think there's much point. If I was going to give you homework, what I would say is spend like a week on one thumbnail and try to make it the best thumbnail you possibly can. Like make your dream thumbnail. Your dream style. Because often people are like, when I make my thumbnails, I often make them after I finish my video just in time to post the video. But that means it's rushed. And when your thumbnails are rushed, they're not going to be as good. So if you spend a week on one thumbnail, you're going to learn so much and it's going to be much better. If you want to turn in your homework, if you want to take that as homework and turn it in, you can just DM it to me. And I can give you feedback if you want. Yeah. I'm not very good at replying to my DMs, but I will try to eventually. So DM me the thumbnail you make and I can give you feedback on it.
I'm just gonna come back like 5 years later and just see your reply.
Yeah, no, sometimes it's been like 6 months until I reply, but I will reply eventually. Don't worry.
I see. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Take care.
No problem. Yes, I'll send links to my slides now in case anyone wants to look back over those, see those links. But I think it's the end of the road for my class.
Sparkside, that was awesome. Thank you so much. That was great.
Of course.
Can we get some W's for Sparkside?
Hopefully
Can we
it
get
was
some W's in
helpful.
the chat? Can we get some W's for Sparks? Amazing class. Amazing class. Thank you so much, Sparkside. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully you guys find it helpful. Let me know if you have any more
That was
questions.
very helpful. That was very insightful. I think
I learned some stuff there. And
so
I'm
much.
pretty sure Nick's cool.
Yeah, Nick's going better learn something.
No, but that's the thing. You're always learning, okay? I still have so much to learn, but I'm glad I could share a little bit about my insights with you guys.
So there's no lag right now.
Yeah, you'll only be able to move around the dorms and the garden located in the dorms. Should have free Wi-Fi.
Hello, Shark.
What's up? That actually was low-key good.
Better than I don't know. I was expecting to be good.
Yeah. But like it's like it was kind of going over stuff that I kind of knew, but like it was like the color, like all of like the complementary colors. And
It was the maps for me mainly.
oh yeah, the maps. Oh yeah, those like maps were cool. It's just that sucked that she couldn't really go into photopea because that's like what I mostly use. I was gonna ask. Is it? Okay. Okay, so like what happened to our dorm? Our dorm sign is gone. Okay, who has gnomes? Jim, pass it. Bro, I've actually lost subs. Here, do you actually want me to check the schedule real quick? So, it is a study hall. And like souls, so I guess like we're done. But I'm just gonna go fuck around and tease though. Oh.
Okay, can we decorate our rooms now?
Over there.
Okay, so like everybody's quiet.